Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Majoris, and I'm back home. I've been back for about 4 days now. Sunday night, I got home, and here it is, Thursday afternoon. Spinal surgery is finished. They had to put a total of 24 screws in my spine. I really just wanted to go over my hospital experience, and then I'll show whatever footage my parents took. So yeah, I was there for about a week, 6 days to be exact. We got there Tuesday morning about 5:30. When this whole spine stuff started, I was 17, so I was technically a child. I think like a month after the first appointment, I had turned 18, but still I was still in the system as a child and whatever. So I was in the children's part of the hospital, which may sound tough, but it was not bad. To me, hospitals are cool. It's being a patient that sucks. Checked into the adult OR, and they saw me on the schedule, but they saw me on the children's. So we had to go to the children's part of the hospital, checked in there, and we signed some things and waited a while, and then we finally went up to the second floor. We were in these rooms. It's like a whole bunch of rooms where it's like a whole bunch of beds and a whole bunch of curtains, almost like I forgot what it's called, infirmary. I basically had to change out of all of my clothes except for my socks and put on the hospital gown and get in the bed. Waited a while, and then some of the nurses came, and they came in to get my blood pressure, get my vitals, and also to get me an IV. Now, I had the worst experience with them trying to give me an IV. A lot of people get IVs in their hands. If you don't know what an IV is, basically, it's a needle. They stick it into you. They give you medications through that IV. Any medications like morphine, I was administered morphine a few times during my stay. They gave it to me through my IV. Yeah, so they tried to get the IV in my hand. So they kept on doing this and have me doing all this, trying to expose some veins in my hands, but they couldn't get the veins in my hands. They stuck me with a needle once to try and get a vein in my hand, and I swear to God, them nurses were sticking the needle in, and then I swear they was doing this with the just moving the needle all up in my hand, I don't feel that. They couldn't get a vein, so then they took it out. So then they had me doing all this again and doing this stuff again, and then stuck me in the hand a second time in a different spot. Still couldn't get a vein, and they were like, "We can't find your veins." And then one of the nurses was like, "Pull up his sleeves, maybe he has veins there." And they just pulled up my sleeve, and they looked around right here, and they were like, "Oh, there they are." I was like, "Why didn't you do that the first time?" They basically stuck me twice in my hands for absolutely no reason. But they got the IV, and then my main physician showed up. Dr. Webb, he showed up. I didn't realize just how famous he was. In Texas, in the medical field, that dude is like a celebrity. I was pretty blessed to know that such a state-renowned surgeon was operating on me. So he came in, talking to my mom, talking to me. After a while, they finally wheeled me off. And around that time, I think they gave me the anesthesia without telling me. Because all I remember is being in the room with my mom, and they put something in my IV. But all I know is whatever they put in my IV, around that time is when my memory starts to get, because I don't remember much after that. All I remember after that is them wheeling me off, and my mom recorded it. I think it's one of the videos here. Them wheeling me off, and I peace out. Around that time, that's the last thing I remember. Jump from 5-6 in the morning to about 4 in the afternoon, and I'm in the ICU. The anesthesia is still in. I wake up to my dad next to me. I don't remember a whole lot. All I know is I was messed up. If you've ever seen someone go to the dentist or whatever, and they're on laughing gas or anesthesia, or basically the stuff that makes them trip, that was the stuff I was on. It makes you sleepy. It makes you fall into a sleep to where doctors and surgeons can operate on you. But when you wake up, a lot of it's still in your system. So honestly, looking at some of the videos, they were so They were like so embarrassing, but so funny at the same time. It was crazy. The main thing when it comes to spinal fusion, it sucks, but the best way to get better, or I guess the faster way to heal, is to walk around and be active. I just had spinal fusion, so I did not want to get out of bed, but they basically reworked my entire insides. A lot of things, a lot of bones, a lot of muscles, tendons, a lot of stuff around here are in completely different places. And my body is not used to those places. But when you get around and you get active, then your body will get used to that stuff. Then they won't be, as tight no more. They'll start to work in those areas. It's really just a thing of getting active, and that's when your body can really start to heal. A lot of stuff in your body has to get used to its new place first before it can start to actually heal. Right now I'm on 3 medications. I'm on hydrocodone, the main pain med, Colace, which is for my bowels, and a muscle relaxant to also help with spasms and twitching and stuff like that. I've just been here chilling, eating, breathing, trying to heal, getting better. The one problem I'm having right now is that I can't sleep. I'm having trouble sleeping. It's very hard to get sleep when you're not comfortable, and I just cannot seem to get comfortable. I was able to get some sleep in the hospital though, but that's because in the hospital they were giving me morphine. Morphine is the strongest thing they can give you for pain, and morphine is strong. Morphine is like, I think, some meds that they use in like the military during like wars and stuff. Basically, it's supposed to help with pain. A lot of times, a lot of people don't like it. It makes some people sick. It makes some people nauseous. A lot of people don't like morphine. For me, it didn't do that. It honestly made me calm. Like, it made me chill. It made me relax. So it really helped me sleep. Out of the 6 days I was at that hospital, only 2 of those days or 2 of those nights, I got actual sleep. All the other nights I was like napping and then waking up every like 30-40 minutes. Morphine dials down the pain, and it helped me get comfortable enough to actually sleep. Morphine is only supposed to be given in hospitals. I don't have morphine here at the house. You can't even get it prescribed. It's not something that can be prescribed. So the strongest thing that they have that they can give me that I can get here and prescribed is hydrocodone. No matter how much I take, my pain is going nowhere. Like, on a scale of 1 right now, me sitting in this chair, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably sitting at a constant 7. Sometimes it may go up to 7.5. Sometimes, if I'm comfortable, it may go down to around a 6. But for the most part, I am sitting at about a solid 7. Right now, like, I have like a heating pack and everything. It's kind of working. It's relieving some of the stiffness, but still, this sucks. I'm fine, by the way. Like, for like health wise, I'm okay. The surgery was a success. The only thing I gotta deal with now is just the pain. I just gotta work through it. I've been working on my breathing. I've been moving around the house a lot. I think that's about it. All I really wanted to say, just go over my hospital stay for a little bit and just talk about how I'm doing right now. For as far as any videos and stuff, obviously it's going to be a while. Aside from this one, I'm gonna try and get this one up as quickly as I can. But after this one, I'm still going to be chilling. One more thing I want to say before I end this: I finally got an RTX 3060. It's in the computer right now. They normally cost like $1,000 to $2,000, but I found one on the Amazon Renewed store. They were just trying to get rid of them because I think they have a lot. I got it for like $560, and it's in the computer right now. So there's almost no limitations now. But other than that, I am fine. I'm okay. I'm healthy. It's just a matter of healing, really. I'm just moving around the house, getting my muscles and everything working so that they can get used to their new spot. I've also been working on my breathing and all that, because that's another thing I have to work on. Taking deep breaths. I have a thing downstairs that like measures how much I'm breathing in, and once it hits the top, that's when I know that I've gotten all of my full breathing capacity back. Thank you guys for some of the good luck stuff I've been getting on Instagram. I think I've been getting some things on YouTube too. Yeah, thank you guys. So It's gonna be a while, but I'll be back soon. And I will see y'all another time. Peace out.